Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sure you guys have all noticed in any video where I'm just tossing on makeup really quick to do an intro and outro, this is the look I have on, and every time you guys are dying for a tutorial on this look. It is so easy, so quick, so simple, and it only requires 2 eyeshadows, and that is it. So that's why I always tend to toss this on whenever I'm doing a video where the makeup isn't the focus, or what am I talking about? The makeup is always the focus when the eyes aren't the focus. This is the look I always do because it's so quick and so easy. So if you're interested and want to see how I created this eyeshadow look, keep on watching. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be using this adorable little palette from Honest Beauty. Is it not like the cutest thing you've ever seen? It's the perfect size. This is Truly Effortless Soft Sand Eyeshadow Trio. So you need a lighter eyeshadow and then a darker shadow, and I tend to do this mostly with brown eyeshadows, which is why this one is so perfect because it has a mid-tone brown right here and then a darker brown. So you don't want to go too light with the first eyeshadow, the one that's going to go in the crease. You want there to be a little more color than like just a transition shade. So the first thing I'm going to do is pick up the mid-tone brown, the lighter shade, and all I'm going to do is apply this to the crease with a large fluffy brush. This is a Smith 232. So you also want to bring that shadow in just a little bit on that outer V towards the center of the eye, but still leave that blank space right here. So FYI, all I have on is concealer and setting powder on the lid. So that's what I used as my eyeshadow base for today. And I'm just grabbing a smaller brush to apply that same shadow to the lower lash line. And someone on Snapchat did ask me how to prevent fallout on the lower lash line, because most of the time when you're doing the lower lash line, you already have your powder, foundation, and everything on underneath. So my tip for that is when you're first applying the shadow, don't aggressively blend back and forth, even though you're gonna wanna do that. Just pat it into the area first on the lower lash line and then blend this way. So towards the hairline, that way most of the fallout goes in this direction towards your hair versus it all landing right here on this like inner corner part of the eye and the nose. And then once you've gotten all the shadow on there and there's no more fallout on the brush, that's when you can blend back and forth. Now I'm just grabbing a really large blending brush and I'm going to really diffuse the look of this shadow. So you want it to look really soft, almost as if you applied multiple shadows, but realistically we only have one on in the crease. And with that done, you're halfway there, you're almost done. I'm gonna take a smaller brush to apply the darker shadow, but before I do that, I just wanted to show you guys these amazing brushes that I literally got today from Luxie Beauty. They're small detailer brushes. Look at how tiny they are. I mean, they're so cute, but seriously, so handy. I am obsessed with these. So I'm actually gonna be using this little guy right here for the darker brown eyeshadow. So what I'm gonna do is pick up this dark brown shadow and I'm gonna apply it really close to the lash line, and I'm gonna stop where I stopped the other brown shadow. So you're not going to apply it all the way across, just keep it on this outer V. And we're gonna blend it out afterwards, so don't worry about it being perfect. And then I'm also going to apply this darker shadow to the lower lash line on the outer V. And from there, all you wanna do is blend this out. So I'm going back in with that brush I used to apply the other shadow to the lower lash line. I'm using this one because it's a little more concentrated versus the larger Smith brush, but I am gonna use that afterwards to further blend it out. But this is just to really diffuse the edges of the darker brown shadow. So now I'm just grabbing that larger Smith brush and I'm just gonna blend this out, and that's it. And then one more time, I'm grabbing that really large fluffy brush and further diffusing out these shadows. I find that with this look, the more you blend, the better the whole thing looks, because it is so simple, but it just gives it that really nice like blown out effect when you do this. And that is it, you guys. That's all that goes into this eyeshadow look. It's so easy, so simple, which is why I do it all the time when I'm just doing an intro and outro to a video. I absolutely love this look. I think all of you guys will be able to nail this, I promise you. And then after this, you can add whatever inner corner highlight it is that you like. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the one that's from the palette just because it's here. And I'm taking another one of those small detailer brushes from Luxie, and I'm just gonna apply this to the inner corner. And that completes this look. Also, feel free to add a winged liner to this look. It's so easy to add on. I'm gonna leave it as is, but definitely add a winged liner, tweak it to your liking, and yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna add some mascara and be right back. So with mascara and a lip, the look is complete. That is all, you guys. A full makeup tutorial on the skin is coming later this week because I wanted to do a video on my go-to foundation routine. So I'm gonna go into detail on that later this week. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. And as always, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is a very fall inspired look. I think that's pretty obvious by the colors. I am so ready for fall.